You are live, it says. Hey guys, happy Thursday. Pete here. I wanted to throw this topic out for consideration. That we're always looking for ways to make our service department more profitable. Generally speaking, that's been an industry challenge because of the seasonality of the work and directly connected with the cost of hiring and keeping high quality service technicians, because the good ones, you're going to have to pay them, keep them around. So we're always looking for ideas. So one of the ideas that I wanted to present to everybody today was offering options on service repairs. And here's what I mean. Let's say you have a defective component that's a common component, like a contactor. And you have in your inventory, you've made the choice to have an inefficient contactor that maybe is brought in from China, or let's just say a less robust version. But you also have, a high-end contactor from, one of the U.S. branded, high-end products, by whatever brand that might be. And I'm not going to drop a brand name here, but you see what I'm saying. So you've got an inexpensive contactor and you've got a robust one. And so you base your profits on the inexpensive one, and you offer a warranty that is good. And then you have a contactor that's more robust, and you offer a warranty that's maybe double or triple. Let's say that your service policy is to give 1 year on your repairs. So you give that on your basic contactor, and maybe you give 2 or 3 years on the more robust contactor. And don't be afraid of long warranties on service. They'll just call you back thinking, with the hopes that what you repaired last time was under warranty, and it's generally going to be something else when you start getting to that repair phase in the equipment's life. So that's one option. Now, so you basically you adjust your warranties appropriately, and you adjust your profits appropriately, and you don't have to make a whole lot more, but you make a little bit more profit off of the more robust contactor, right? But the cool thing is, our mindset as consumers is we don't like to be sold. We don't like something pushed on us. This is what you need, and that's it. No choices. But if you give two, listen, the contactor is defective. We've got two choices here. I've got a basic model. We give a 1 year guarantee on this. It's imported, and it's, $220 installed. And then we have this particular one is made by Square D, General Electric, whatever. And this is a more robust contactor. And that's why we give, instead of a 1 year guarantee, we give 2 years, or maybe we give 3 years. Now, it's $100 more, but you're not going to have to worry about this problem again, right? Or maybe it's $70 more, whatever the cost, whatever the additional price is. Now, that's one option. Now, here's another option. That's one way to offer the options. Let me just put it that way. But here's another way that maybe you haven't thought about. How many times in the summer months, and we're getting ready for summer, that's why we're putting these ideas out now. How many times in the summer months have you gone out and replaced a contactor on a condensing unit, especially down south where they're really running them hard, only to be called back a couple of months later and now the capacitor went out, or vice versa? Have you noticed that when one goes, usually the other one goes? So here's another option. What components typically fail within that circuit? When one has been sitting there, straining or drawing amp, or whatever, generally, and you guys can elaborate on this, based on your experience in your market, but generally you've got the capacitor. If it's a dual capacitor, you've got the condenser fan motor and the compressor. You've got the contactor, and sometimes the connector on the compressor itself. You start to get that corrosion, and it's just a matter of time, right? So you keep these components in your truck. Well, what would happen if you, in order to, let's say you've got that that compressor connection. The name has escaped me. You know what I'm talking about. The connectors to the compressor leads themselves. they're sitting on your truck and they're riding around a while. If you can turn those more and give better service this way, Mr. Jones, the contactor is defective. Our experience shows that generally when this goes, the other component's going to go. And in these we offer as a set. Now we can just do the one repair for your contactor, or we can do a replacement of the starting components or the start run components for the compressor or for the condenser section. Think about your terminology. You want it to have a nice impact. So that would include all three. So now you're in a position where you're not just selling a single repair, you're actually moving your inventory and you're rotating your stock. So that's a nice option, and it's a good thing to do for the customer, because you can price it for a better profit while you're there, and you can save your customer money by not having to foot the expense of having to bring you out. Because that's where the expense is, just getting you out there. You're already there. You're there for an extra 20 minutes to do this extra little bit, and you might make an extra $100, $200, $300, on gross profit. So giving options gives you greater profit potential for yourself, but equally important, if not more, it gives power and control back to your customer. I want to do this. We have this option, but we also have this option. Here's what we recommend, but you're the customer. I would like you to make that choice, right? And a lot of times they'll just, if you're that honest, they'll just ask you right back, or your technician right back, which one do you recommend? And so there you have it. You can talk about your recommendations. So just a tip for the day, a little quick video. Hope everybody's doing good out there, and happy Thursday. Be safe. Get ready. Now we're down to 20 days before springtime, so start putting these things into a package now and doing your training now, so that when the summer months come, you're ready. You want to have a good summer and put that money back. Don't go spending. Save it for the slow months and start implementing some of these practices. And if we've got several others that are going to take that dip out of your slow seasons, and we're going to bring that up. And there's some strategies involved. So stay tuned. HVACgreatness.com. Look over at HVAC Greatness by Pete Ramsey on Facebook. There is a group for HVAC technicians who are more the entrepreneur. They're going to start their business one day at that level, or if you're in the industry, you're going to start your own business one day, or if you're already in business and you're looking for ways to be more efficient, to be take care of some of these problems. If you've got the headaches of slow money moving, you can't seem to get enough customers, you can't seem to move enough equipment, there's a structure that we can put together for you, and we can strategize together, and we can get you through that. Okay, Pete Ramsey here, HVAC Greatness. I am out.